Hello and welcome back to Frog Boy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and man, I just woke up probably an hour ago. It's like 7 o'clock, dude. This COVID has been like kicking my butt. It's been so up and down this last 5 days. It's not even funny, man. Today I woke up early today. I got up at like 7, and then I stayed up for a minute. I went over to the store. I got some stuff, having to wear a mask. And then I came home and I was like, man, I was just sitting here and I was getting ready to play a game and I started getting like all like lightheaded. So I went and laid down, man. And here I am. Like, oh, I just slept right through the whole day. Dude, I had like this dream that there were like volcanoes everywhere, just going off all of a sudden. So dang, I don't know. That's kind of crazy, man. But I wake up and then I get on Twitter like I normally do. I'll get on Twitter and I'll look there for a minute, read some stuff, and I see Dreamcast guy on there talking about doom and gloom for Suicide Squad, and then I see that they leaked the story or something for Suicide Squad, and I'm just thinking to myself, I'm like, oh my gosh, man, like, and then everybody freaking out about that, talking about, man, this sucks that they did the actor that way with with this being the like Calloway or Conway or whatever his name is the last freaking Batman that he's gonna be in. And oh yeah, dude, this is so bad, dude. So bad. What's up, Onyx? Portal player. How's it going, guys? Are we even concerned about video games anymore on YouTube or on social media? Like, do we even care anymore? I mean, we got the the Xbox is doom and gloom. It's going to fall apart and be third party soon. We've got PlayStation going bankrupt. Every game that comes out is trash. Oh my gosh, man. Like, does anybody even care about video games anymore? Or is it literally just the negativity that people want to watch? So sad to see. Yeah, it is sad to see the voice actor die, man. I mean, I wish I knew his name. It was like Kevin, dude. Let me look at Twitter, man, because I don't want to. I want to give the guy credit because obviously he did do good, but I don't really ever pay attention to the name of these voice actors, man. Some people get all into that, man. Like I don't really care, dude. Like I'm there for the um got PlayStation making it so we can't sell our disc-based games anymore. I mean, Xbox is on sale right now for like $350 everywhere. Oh my gosh, dude, I can't even find it now. It was under like the Justice League leaks or something, man. Somebody decided to destroy the whole freaking where's the Rocksteady thing at, man? Oh, it's already over. Uh yeah, apparently I don't know. I don't know his name, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, he's been the one doing the Batman games for a while now, and I don't know, man. It's like the things that people decide to get hung up on to like be angry about. I'm like, dude, we already knew right when they showed us the Justice League gameplay that it was probably not going to be a game that anybody was going to be interested in. Nobody cares about those stupid superhero freaking live service games, man. Nobody cares about them. They don't do well. So I don't know. Like what exactly is the problem, man? We all got excited for Avengers. I was excited for that when it first, when it first came out, when they first announced it, at the end of the Xbox One generation, PlayStation 4 generation. We all got excited for that. And it came out and it didn't do too well. I mean, we all saw how that one went. When we saw, like when Gotham Knights was announced, everybody was like, "Yeah, Gotham Knights." But then everybody turned on that game real quick. And then because of the 30 frames per second thing, so everybody turned on that. Then we get the Justice League, and everybody already turned, like I already turned on that one just because I don't care about the Justice League. Like I literally, or not Justice League, but Suicide Squad. I don't care about the Suicide Squad, so I had very little interest in that game from the very get go. So I mean, it's like, Yeah, you're still excited for Suicide Squad? See, I'm not excited to play any more of them live service games like that, dude. I just don't care. Hanging out on the couch, going over to buddies and friends to play games is over and it's being replaced with, yeah, I mean, we're all older gamers now. I mean, well, a lot of us are older gamers now. I mean, look at the heat that Forza Motorsport's getting, man. I mean, dude, it's like nobody even tries to find a way to enjoy video games no more. They are more concerned with everything just being, hold on. Hold on, I care. You care about it? I don't. Dude, I've never cared about Suicide Squad, but I'm not going to sit here and trash the game. I mean, if people want to play it, man. Like I'll probably play it for the channel. You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that I won't play it. I'm just saying that I have like no desire. I don't really care about the Suicide Squad. I never have. I probably never will. I've watched both those movies and I'm just like, dude, this is not I don't care about this. I kind of yeah, I don't know, man. Like the thing that people decide to like go after. I mean, I don't know. I guess what gets me is every time I see Dreamcast guy now. I used to follow Dreamcast guy. I used to like Dreamcast guy. But every time I see his content now, it is nothing but negative garbage. Nothing but negative garbage and the decay on freaking on in the gaming space, dude, has just gotten. We are playing games that are far superior in almost every single way to anything that we've ever played before. And these guys can come out of the woodwork and find some way to tear down every single project. If you're an Xbox fan, you see this every single time you get a game launched. It doesn't matter. Every time a game comes out for Xbox, it is trashed, it is destroyed, it is discredited, no matter what. And then every time you see a game come out for PlayStation, it's just propped up and it's just the same average stuff you've been playing for the last freaking 20 years, man. In my opinion, Forza Motorsport deserves the heat, Frog. Why does it deserve the heat? I've been playing racing games for a very long time. Why does Forza Motorsport deserve the heat? Somebody fucking explain that to me. Because in my opinion, Forza Motorsport is one of the best fucking sim racing games that I've played in a very long time. So if you're going to sit here and tell me that Forza Motorsport deserves the heat, you better have some really, really, really good convincing reasons other than the campaign. Because this game, the more I play it, the more the better it gets. I've heard a lot of people saying that lately, and like I'm not just sitting here trying to like hold up Forza because it's Xbox. But when I get in there and I play this game and I'm looking at this, dude, I've almost got as much time in Forza Motorsport as I have in Gran Turismo 7 since that game's been launched. So I want to know how Forza Motorsport is bad. When I get on Forza Motorsport, I'm not thinking about playing Assetto Corsa Competizione. When I jump on Gran Turismo, I'm instantly wanting to play Assetto Corsa Competizione. Instantly, within 10 minutes, I want to play Assetto Corsa Competizione. So somebody please explain that to me. In between Automobilista 2, Forza Motorsport, and Assetto Corsa Competizione, these are my three favorite sim racing games right now to date. Sorry, I get a little bit heated over the Forza Motorsport thing. I don't mean to like come back at you guys like that or Onyx, but if you're gonna bash Forza Motorsport, at least have some fucking concrete shit to bash it for. Because there's so much nonsense out there about it right now. Please have some very good reasons. It runs perfectly on the Xbox Series X. It runs perfectly on Series X. There's no problems on the Series X with the way that game runs. If it's a PC issue, it is what it is. I've said my piece on the PC thing. I am a little bit irritated with that, but it still runs. I mean, I get a few drops on a few tracks, but it doesn't stop me from enjoying Forza Motorsport on my PC at max settings on any of my GPUs. like I said, man, I feel like everybody's just out here more to kick gaming than they are to actually enjoy gaming. I've put so much time already into Forza Motorsport, man. And like if it was a trash game, I would have quit playing it. If it was trash, I'd just quit playing it. There would be no reason to go back there and play it. Kind of shocking for how the number is. Forza Motorsport is a live service game. It will continue to get better over time. When Gran Turismo 7 launched, it was not is yeah, it dude, we're going to have way more tracks, way more cars, way more content. The AI, you know what, Onyx? The AI actually gets better. The more you race them, the better they get. Did you know that? Did anybody even take the time to figure that out? Ever since I've had that game, when I first started racing the AI, they were dumb. They start to adapt to your behavior and they start to get better based on the way you drive. If you start getting better, they start getting better. If you start sucking, they're not that great. That game is fully designed to keep you immersed in the racing with the AI. At first, yeah, they start out, they're very, very dumb. They were very dumb. But now they're significantly better when I play them now. It's harder to pass them. It's more technical. It is probably the best AI I've ever raced on a video game in a very long time. Let me go back up here to where all of that began. However, more hype for Blade. Blade looks pretty good. I mean, there's obviously questions about Blade that are like there's obviously I'm not well, first of all, honest, don't think I'm just coming at you, bro. If you got issues with Forza, fine, those are your issues, man. If you can't find a way to enjoy it, that sucks, man. I really do feel for you. I really do, man. But I'm telling you, bro, that Forza Motorsport AI has 100% surprised the crap out of me. I don't care, dude. I haven't cared about campaigns in racing games for a very long time. I do not care. They do not benefit me in any way, shape, or form now. When I do my sim racing, my content, or the way I play those now is I do not even care about that. That's like the last thing. I've only played what, like 20 minutes of the campaign, maybe on this new game. I made a few videos. People love calling it. Yeah, I think they do love calling everything trash. Dark dang fountain. I do. Forza Motorsport flopped hard, so I feel it's the biggest high profile game. How did it flop? How did it flop, dude? There's probably more people playing Forza right now than you even think about. Just because the loud and the proud are out there making videos on YouTube, bro, doesn't mean it flopped. Dream guy's a bipolar gamer. Played Suicide Squad, Kills the Justice League, closed beta, and it was mad. That's all I can say without getting in trouble with devs. Dreamcast guy doesn't know what he wants and likes, to be honest. I don't think Dreamcast guy even plays the games, bro, to be completely honest with you guys. How do I explain that only 700 of them are on Steam? Who knows, man? Well, see, on Steam, they've got access to shit tons of real simulation racing games. So that doesn't really mean nothing to me. The fact that Gran Turismo is not even on Steam should be all you need to know. That game would get laughed right off of freaking the PC space, bro. Wants FPS more and more, and they think all games need to be bug free. See, you know what the funny thing is this generation came out, my friends, and everybody just had in their mind that, like, yeah, bro, we're gonna go from getting like 20 to 30 frames per second games to freaking 60 every time. Yeah, dude. I mean, I don't know. What's up, Grum? I'm sorry, guys, man. The last 5 days, I have been like in and out of it, like hardcore. Yeah. It's just been pretty tough. New update and content comes, more will play again. Yeah, every time a new content drops for Forza, people are going to come back, man. Sit in there, test it yourself. Start racing the AI, man. Turn them up a little bit. Turn off that stupid little freaking line that you guys put on the track so you can tell you where to go, man, and start learning how to play games, bro. Start learning how to sim race, man, and maybe it'll show you exactly what it is. Yeah, I've had COVID all week, bro. I've had COVID for like what's up, Grim? I'm I get so irritated with this gaming stuff sometimes, man. It's so dumb. Like it's so childish. And then when I get into it too, I'm like, "Oh my gosh, dude, like what am I doing?" I ask myself, I'm like, "Really, dude? Are you really going to get out there?" And I might do like the dumb little freaking um the dumb freaking clickbait titles or whatever, but we usually talk about real gaming stuff here at least. I mean, it's a troll shadow playing Halloween. Okay. Exactly, man. Fighting about stupid hardware is dumb, dude. So, okay, let's talk about this realistically. PS5 versus Xbox Series X. I pretty much have that same situation with the 7800 XT and the 7900 XT, bro. In terms of like visuals, oh gosh, yeah, dude. I fully expect PS5 and Series X to look almost identical. There's not that big of a graphical difference between the two. Much about games as they do cheerleading for their teams. I mean, I enjoy cheerleading for AMD. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Like AMD is awesome, bro. AMD is awesome. I like the way it freaking feels to me better than the whole Nvidia thing. But Nvidia's not bad at all. I like Nvidia. I was just kind of irritated because I didn't get access to any of the new features, and they're like, you got to buy a new card if you want these features, and we're going to double the price to all this crap and cut them down. And I was like, yeah. But now buying the 4070, dude, it's kind of put a lot of that to rest. I don't really care anymore. Nitpicking Forza Motorsport, bro. I don't think you're nitpicking it. I do kind of think you're nitpicking it. I don't know why though. I mean, I don't understand why you would be upset with Forza Motorsport. Aside from like, I mean, like the issues that I have with it on PC are when I'm racing with maximum settings and it'll drop to like the 40s on certain tracks at certain times in the exact same freaking place. That's like the only thing that's really bugging me about it. I'm already over the whole trackside grass thing. That's like the only that was like the only real big thing that I was worried about, man. Like the driving feels incredible. I love the way that feels. Victor Wolf, what's up, buddy? I ended up ordering the 7900 XTX as an upgrade for 3070 and for 1440p ultra wide. I hope it gets good FPS. Oh yeah, dude. I got my 7900 XT or my 7900 XT in the PC right now. I was doing some Forza testing on it. See if see if they'd see if it would see how much better it was running it. I've actually been playing around with settings on that to try to get it up to and locked to 120 frames. I don't care if Forza, yeah, dude. I don't care if Forza 8 has terrible reviews, bro. Anybody that can get on that game and actually enjoy it, um, the multiplayer is awesome. The multiplayer on that game is awesome. Force feedback, absolutely incredible. Learn how to set up your wheel. Learn how to set up your wheel. You don't like the way it feels? Learn how to set up your fucking equipment. Take the time, figure it out. Stop jumping from YouTube channel to YouTube channel to YouTube channel, asking them for their settings, and go figure it the fuck out. And you'll learn how to play it. It's pretty easy. You got it. I mean, dude, if you're on Fanatec, seriously, just set your base to the auto. Just set your base to auto and get in there and play the game. I mean, you get this stuff all the time, man. It's like you get all hyped up. Like I see a lot of gamers get all hyped up for this stuff, for this Fanatec and for the LG and for the Nvidia and all these name brand products for the PlayStation, and then you see them all online looking for ways to set everything up. It's like, dude, if you're gonna buy this stuff, learn it. Learn it. I've invested so much money in PC to try to learn this stuff, bro. And the more you learn and the more you figure things out, the better it starts to get. Like the better it starts to get. But you got to put in the work. You have to put in the work, man. You cannot expect everybody to do it for you, man. Like there's so much misinformation out there, and is all you're doing by doing that is accepting somebody else's desires. You're not finding your own, you're accepting. You're just accepting, man. That's all you're doing. You are 100%. Why do you think I have such an issue with like the colors and the way the pictures look and the visuals between Nvidia and AMD? Why do you think I have so many issues like that? Is because you have to get in there and learn how to set things up, man. Like I know what I like, and I don't like the way that AM or Nvidia looks out of the box. So you got to get in there and you got to tinker with it significantly more than you have to on AMD. Oh yeah, dude, I've just been sick, bro. I've just been sick. And then I got to come and deal with the negative Nancy's on freaking Twitter or YouTube all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, dude. It really does distress me when people are negative about gaming. Like it does. And especially when I listen to some of the reasoning that people are negative about it, like, oh, I didn't even play the game, but it sucks because my bestest my bestest favorite YouTuber said it sucks. That kind of crap pisses me off, man. It's like, dude, like PlayStation is literally going bankrupt because ponies don't buy games. Stop listening to Digital Foundry every time they tell you a game is 864p. Go buy it and see if you like it. Gosh, you know what I mean? Quit. Dude, a lot of these, there's been like very few games that have launched in the last 3 years that have been absolute crap. There's been very few of them. I don't use, yeah, dude, I don't know. They're already tearing apart GTA 6. Yeah. I don't know, man. People like get into this whole freaking Xbox versus PlayStation. Man, if I could go back to the when I began this YouTube channel, and if I could change anything, it would absolutely be not entertaining the console war nonsense at all. Because that was dumb, it was childish, it was getting me nowhere, and it was just getting like I could feel my soul slipping out of my body every time I would engage in that console war nonsense. I think that Xbox and PlayStation are going to be just fine. I do think that there's way too much negativity out there that is significant that I really do. I really do think the influence that social media has on gaming has been very bad. Like I've seen good developers getting closed. I'm still an Xbox fan channel, dude. I love Xbox. I love PlayStation. You know, no man can serve two masters. He'll end up loving one and hating the other. That's why you got to serve games, bro. That's why games are what matters. It doesn't matter about the damn plastic box or the GPU or any of that stuff, dude. It is all about the games. Once you set your mindset on it being just the games, none of that other stuff matters. Nothing, none of that matters. Yeah, dude, I could care less about the console war. in my opinion, this generation, I think the Xbox Series X is the better console. If you can only buy one, that's just because it has a way better. Well, I don't know. PS5 is getting better too. It has gotten better, but in terms of like affordability, access to more games, I think the Xbox delivers a better ecosystem for gamers that actually want to play games. PlayStation 5 is not bad at all. Like, I mean, you could get one and clearly be happy all generation with the PS5. Like, nobody's ever said that. But I do think Xbox is better. Wait. Dude, you can play both Forza and Forza Horizon 5 on Game Pass. The console war, yeah, dude, the console war's already dead. I mean, Xbox already won. Xbox already won the console war, bro. They transcended. PlayStation is still like fighting itself for whatever it is. Yeah, we've lost a lot of good IPs like Forspoken, dude. Like, I don't think they're gonna finish that, and that sucks. Forspoken was awesome. That first game was actually pretty damn cool. You know, we sit and cry and cry and cry about them trying new stuff, and then they bring out new stuff like Forspoken. Dude, could you imagine how cool? Like Forspoken one was cool. Could you imagine just how good the second one would be? I mean, I mean, Final Fantasy 16, dude, was like a Devil May Cry fans' wet dream, bro. Like that game was incredible. Forspoken wasn't ass. It was great. Sony doesn't even want you to be able to sell your PS5 discs anymore. They don't even want you to be able to sell your physical media anymore. Xbot got me a game before a pony did, and I knew the pony longer. Really? PlayStation Senate is burning from the inside out. These fanboys ain't worried about. They're only worried about Xbox. I know. Callisto Protocol was good. I liked Callisto Protocol. I thought that was great, dude. I was fully engaged in that game. Fully engaged, man. And now that developer's shut down. Yeah, dude, all these developers getting shut down. You know, you got these people that are so quick to just bash everything so that they can get their clicks, so that they can. I'm thankful I don't have to live on YouTube, bro. Could you imagine that? Having to chase all that negativity. That's not good. For that terms of service. Oh yeah, that terms of service, dude, looked very bad. Forspoken, yeah, I didn't even get a chance, bro. Once you had Shill Up and all the other big YouTubers out there bashing that game, yeah, I didn't think it was going to go far. I did the best I could with, you know, trying to get people to see that it was pretty cool, man. Like it was is a decent open world game with a corny game story. Like it was cool, man. I thought it was cool. Striking Distance got axed. Yeah. Uh, I mean, what did you expect, man? What did you guys expect? I mean, when Striking Distance gave me review key for Callisto Protocol, um, I had already played. I'd already bought it on Steam and returned it because it was all stuttery and it was just broken. I didn't really care to play it. But when they reached out to me and told me like, "Hey, man, let me get you a copy on the PlayStation 5," I was like, "All right, I'll play it. I'll cover it." You know what I mean? And then I got in there and I played the game and it was a smooth experience and it felt great. I was like, gosh dang, man, this game is actually really cool. Like, what the freak? Why are people freaking out about it? And I was like, I haven't played Callisto. I heard it was a stuttering mess. Might give it was a stuttering mess at launch. It's not so bad anymore. It's definitely better. They've actually upgraded that game and fixed not necessarily fixed it, but made it I don't know, made it I guess made it better. I didn't really have a problem with it the way it was. I thought it was pretty good, man. Yeah, exactly, dude. They couldn't figure out how to do the combat, and they just gave up on it. They're like, I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna quit. I can't play it. And then I'm going. I can't shoot the zombies. I know, man. I could just see a lot of them out there crying their eyes out. Oh, sorry about the freaking. They fixed the PC stutters within 12 hours of release. Yeah, I'd already returned it though. I haven't bought it again on PC yet. Every time one of them freaking. Did you guys just get an ad? Seems like a lot of people left. So I don't have a way to like just turn off the ads anymore, but I can stop them when they show up right here, but sometimes I don't notice it, guys. Sometimes I don't notice it in time to catch it. Sorry about that. They only give me like 3 options now. I put ads on conservative tonight though, so they shouldn't be popping up like every 5 minutes or anything like that. I don't know how they actually pop up. I've never checked. I think more people care about performance numbers. I don't even know if they care about. Yeah, exactly. I don't think they care about performance numbers either. It's just sales. Huh. What about Starfield? I gave 10 hours. That's all. That's all you did was 10 hours of Starfield. Yeah, some enemies were better to melee, some were better to fight. I get that. Yeah, dude, I had fun with Callisto Protocol, man. I thought that game was awesome. I thought it was very cool. I I mean, like it could have been like just another Dead Space or another Resident Evil or another freaking Alan Wake, but it felt different. I liked the way they changed it up and made you actually engage in a little bit of fast-paced like combat stuff. Even though it was like even though it got to the point where you could like literally just time everything like perfectly and stuff, whatever, that was fun, man. Fighting those like two-headed monster things, bro. That was fun. That was fun. Them dudes would one shot you, man. So you had to get good at being able to dodge them and fight them and stuff, man. That was a cool game, man. I liked that. It took me forever to beat that first one. It took me forever, bro. And then I finally got it and I was like, yeah, that was so cool. Like I literally had to figure out that how to like yeah, dude, I don't know. That was a cool game. I don't play Garden Warfare 2. That's what you're talking about, right? Garden Warfare 2? No, sir, I do not play that. I mean, I have tried it, but I don't play a lot of them online games long. I've always been kind of like more of like the I've always been more of a I gave it a 10, I think. I think I gave Callisto Protocol a 10, dude. I think it was I I like that game. I really enjoyed it. I think I gave it a 10. Oh no. I give a lot of games 10 this year though, but I think Callisto Protocol I gave it a 10. That was cool. Yeah, I know, Pixel. Everybody else says the game is bad though, bro. Expecting Dead Space, just yeah, dude. Do not expect Dead Space. Don't expect Dead Space. It is. I liked it better than Dead Space. I played through the whole first Dead Space when it came out earlier this year, and I played Callisto Protocol before that. I absolutely did like Callisto Protocol more. LOL. The experts said that Forza Motorsport sucks, but what do they know? Those are the same guys that were telling you the the EA Sports WRC was like, this game is so good for like a whole week, and then they all shut up about it and went away. Oh my gosh, man. I don't get me wrong, I like EA Sports WRC, but it's too easy. It's an easy peasy game. I don't hate it, but it's just like I fall asleep playing it, man. It just feels like the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over for like 32 kilometers, man. I'm just like, are you kidding me, bro? Really? Uh, Burnout 3. I make no apologies. Yeah, for real. Burnout 3, man. Burnout, like them Burnout games were so fun. My thing was like that, getting in that like destruction thing. Go make some chicken nuggets, put them back. Nice. You didn't miss anything. Some creators dragging the finals now. What's wrong with the finals? I don't even think have we even played that game yet? It's not even out. We're already trashing that, and it's not even out. Well, yeah, we got to get our clicksies. Sunday drivers. Pal, every time I listen to one of them experts tell me about a racing game, and I see that little green line on the track, I completely ignore that, bro. I'm like, are you kidding me, man? Split second? I did. I did. I actually think I have split second. I think I have it. I'm not I'm not like super into those type of games anymore though. I mean, I can play them, but I'm not like I don't know, man. I'm more into that realism now. I've kind of moved on from like that arcadey type stuff. I mean, that was people mad they used AI voices for the finals announcers. So is F123 any good? Was thinking about getting it. I don't really care much about F1 racing, Grim. So I can't tell you. I have played it, but I just downloaded it on like EA Play and played it. It's fine. I mean, are you going to use a wheel setup or are you using a controller? If you're going to play it with a controller, it's probably fine. It is fine on a wheel too, but they always just feel too good to be true for me. I like F1 racing on um, Automobilista 2. That feels a lot better. Ghost Recon Wildlands. Heard that game is the shit. Yeah, Wildlands is pretty good. I played a lot of Wildlands. I think I got more time in Wildlands than I do in Breakpoint. Hit the spot to be fair. Yeah, Split Second wasn't bad. Racing games anymore. I used to love Need for Speed when I was younger. Hot Pursuit and whatnot. Split Second has just been fun. Yeah, Split Second was pretty good. I have that one. Dude, I haven't played it for a very long time. You're in love with Breakpoint still? I don't know. I mean, it might be a little bit of a shock going back to visually, anyways, going back to Wildlands, but Wildlands is good. I like that map on Wildlands. I thought it was pretty cool. Wildlands has a little bit more. I think Wildlands is more covert too, though. So you might enjoy that one. When Breakpoint first came out, man, it was they were trying to like make it like the Division. I like them both. I do like Breakpoint more though, just because of the map. I like Breakpoint's map more. My year in review, Xbox came in at 12. Wow, man, I had like 505 on Xbox. Will it hold up graphically for graphics? No, probably not. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it's you got to think Wildlands is more in line with Wildlands visuals are more in line with Assassin's Creed, Unity and whatchamacallit, Syndicate. So not terrible, but not like you're not going to get like the newer trees and like stuff like that. Set up for my games and give me some. Okay, I will as soon as I get a chance, dude. I've just had freaking COVID this week and been kind of busy. Maybe after the first of the year, I'll come up there, see what you got. I'm shallow. I like pretty colors. No, you're not shallow. You like DLSS. No, you might like it because it's got that sharp, crispy look. It's already got that DLSS look to it. 1200 on Steam. Love Division 1 and Wildlands. I have Breakpoint and Division 2, but I haven't played them yet. Division 2 and Breakpoint are closer together visual wise. Just like Division 1 and Wildlands are a little bit more consistent visually. Obviously, English, you spell color correct. Cool Lord, where's my boy Chris at? I don't know. I haven't seen him. I haven't made any of those. I haven't made any AMD better videos lately. What graphics card am I on? Right now, I got the 7900 XT in there. I had the 4070 in there, and then I put the 7800 XT in. And now I got the 7900 XT. Dude, I just switch out whenever I feel like playing around with one of them. I like my AMD cards better, but it is what it is. No, I haven't seen Chris in a few days. It's weird. 49. Oh, gosh. Dude, I'm never going to buy a 90 series card. I have no desire to buy one. Maybe someday I'll buy one, but I'm not buying one yet. Chris is saying selling just buy a 4090 loser t-shirt. Oh damn. Buy a Sega Saturn, folks. I would. If I could find a brand new Sega Saturn, I'd probably buy one. With all them old games, Sega Saturn was awesome. I liked my Saturn and I liked my GameCube or my Dreamcast. You know, I think about that a lot, man. Like that is like one generation that I really miss, like the Dreamcast. I will probably remain with 1440p as my resolution choice. Probably throughout. I don't know, man. I don't know. I might stick with 1440p as my resolution for maybe the next 10 years. I don't know, maybe less. I haven't really decided to go. It depends, dude, cuz I do plan on buying new GPUs every generation. I'll probably stick with the mid-range. That way, it makes sense, to make content for it makes sense to invest in content that is going to be for the common gamer and not so much for like the top 1% of gamers, dude. I don't necessarily care to do that. RX 5088 gig. I got info. I got into your channel, Froggy, when you started showing 7900 XT benchmarks. I'm still leaning towards the XTX though, but you definitely helped me make a decision with AMD. Nice, Gar. I appreciate that. There, now that I've got the 4070 though, I've noticed I do notice some things. I hate to give Nvidia wins, bro, especially when they're like superficial, but RoboCop actually looks better on the 4070. The way that for some reason when you put in the 4070 and you're running that, the metallic surfaces like RoboCop's like suit and some of the glass and some of that other stuff has this better look to it than on the AMD cards when you're using like FSR. But when you're if you use native, it looks just fine. But that's like the first game because I was checking that out today because I made a video for RoboCop the other day and I was looking at that earlier today before I went to sleep. Yeah, it's shiny. Ooh, shiny. I think that my 14 I don't mind 4K for sim racing because these cards can usually push 4K pretty easily. I figured that out when like the 3060 Ti was pushing 4K pretty easy for sim racing. So I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could easily do like the sim racing at 4K. That's why I invested in the LG OLED, the 42 inch, so that I could put that on the stand with the sim racing kit. Um, yeah, I do like the 4K for that, but I don't use it for my regular gaming. I use 1440p for all that. Yeah, so that's pretty much my plan for covering PC is I'm just going to stick with the mid-range and the 1440p because I think that's pretty much where like the consensus falls for PC stuff. Nobody can, like very there's a very small dedicated base for like those 90 series cards. HB Omen 27 inches. They were on sale for $150. That's pretty well with them, shockingly. Ah, nice. Video making BS 4070 Ti super cards, so close to 4080 and rumored 850 price. If true, damn hard to beat. Card generation. Yeah. I mean, if they're really going to do that, a 4070 Ti super that's pretty close to the 4080 with 16 gigs of RAM, I think it'll probably still have 12 though. Shiny on RTX 4. Yeah, just look. I mean, just look at the video I put out for it, bro. Like I was I was like a little bit crushed. Car guys, they talk about specs. I know. Huh. Yeah, I do. You're getting decent frames on motorsport. If you win, that's my excuse. uh, why do you want a sharp picture though? I don't. Yeah, dude, I don't care about the sharpness, man. That's like a 1440p thing, bro. Ever since I got this 1440p monitor, it has completely changed the way I see things. I must just have the best monitor ever made, bro, because I think it looks incredible. Also, everyone has a 4090, it seems. Everybody in their little 4090s. Dude, I've lost more weight on COVID than I did anywhere else because I've basically been almost fasting. Said it too. We are no longer a graphics company. When did they say that? Yeah, they're an AI company, man. That's all they care about. They just want to sell you AI that's going to make your graphics. They don't believe in like full power anymore. They just want have a lightsaber that costs me more than a 4090. That's my claim to fame. Husa, husa. Oh man. Like, don't get me wrong, man. Nvidia makes some good stuff, but dang, dude, I think we're, I think we're falling. I think we're falling out of like gaming and falling more into like the negativity, nitpicking, and bickering and all that nonsense. I mean, there's nothing but saber and it isn't light. Damn, I got a saber and it isn't light. I'll never forgive them for the $1,800 GPU. Yeah, exactly. Why would anybody buy an $1,800 GPU? That just doesn't make any sense to me, man. You're buying it to play video games. If you're buying it because you need it for work or something, I can understand that. But to buy $1,800 GPU to play video games, like you don't need that. You absolutely don't need that, especially from the yeah. I mean, I guess if you're absolutely trying to push your 4K as hard as you can, whatever. Like I get that. Some people are so addicted to 4K, it's not even funny. PG3 is easily my game of the year, maybe even the generation. Oh yeah, dude. Every time I play Baldur's Gate 3, I'm like, wow, this game is incredible. I need to play more of it. I need to play more of it. It's just so hard to get into a game like that and still try to create content. Maybe I'll just create content on that for like a whole week or something. I mean, why not? Right? Still worried about 2K. Obsolete 2 years. Oh gosh. You said it, not me. I don't know why I'm yawning, dude. I slept all freaking day. My voice is so bad right now. Yeah, dude, my D&D knowledge is pretty bad. All they want is cash. They don't care. I don't think they do care about their customers as much as AMD does. I don't know, dude. I don't know how AMD cares about their customers, dude. Like, to be completely honest with you, I don't really give a shit. I like their products. I'm happy with my 7800 XT. I'm happy with my 7900 XT. I'm happy with my 4070. So yeah, dude, it doesn't matter. Buy whatever the hell you want to buy. I do like the me personally, I like the setup that you can get on AMD better. I just do. Sometimes for me, user experience is far more important than flashy new features. That's just me though, man, because if I can't really utilize the flashy new features that much, then I don't really care, man. Like Nvidia already put that bad taste in my mouth that questions everything they do, and it's all because of them. Too much Souls games. I like games, really, especially Mass Effect type games. I play D&D weekly, so RPGs I love. I have like 200 plus hours in COD, 87 hours in Starfield, 80 hours in Hades, and I'll be playing anything. Um, I don't think Skulls and Bones is gonna do. Skull and Bones ain't for me. Oh no, I didn't play D&D when I was a kid either. Yeah, Skull and Bones, dude. I don't really have anything nice to say about it. I don't really have anything negative to say about it either. I only played it for about an hour. I will say, okay, there is one good thing to say about it. I do like the ship combat better in Skull and Bones than I do in the Assassin's Creed games. It feels faster paced. Baldur's Gate 3 Onyx is definitely a commitment. I have had no issues whatsoever with 4K gaming. Well, then you should have bought a lesser card because clearly you don't need that much. If you're not having problems with 4K gaming, then yeah, dude, it's clearly overkill. You wasted money. You threw your hard-earned money away. You haven't had any yet, but you will soon, right? "4K looks incredible on PS5, Ludus. What are you talking about? PS5 is stronger than a 4090. You're just jealous because PlayStation guys get it for $500 and they get better games. If you like Hades and roguelites, I think you'll like Returnal. It's amazing. Just got some vids on it. If you've never seen it, but highly recommend. Returnal on PC is incredible, man. Dead Space remastered and the new Avatar Frontiers game recently. Nice. But there are no issues. Buying proper hardware. Saved up. No, you got to have issues, bro. And hyped to buy Nvidia and ended up buying a 7900 XT last minute. Never looked back. Made the right decision for real. I think you did. If you keep spending all that money on Nvidia, bro, and never give AMD a shot, like pretty soon you're not going to have that option. YouTube page, dang, you got a lot of games. It's great for single player games, but other type games I play on my 1600p ultra wide. I only do. What's up, Jason X? The only games I play on 4K are sim racing. Booted up Dead Space at 4K on my new Series X. I don't know. It doesn't look disgusting. It looks incredible. What are you talking about? That's 4K, man. Like whatever you're seeing on your 4090 is not 4K, man. 4K is what you get on Xbox Series X and PS5. That's real 4K. Don't mind that it looks a little bit blurrier. It's still 4K. Oh gosh. Well, yeah, dude. If you sit like 25 feet back, that's the only way to get 4K. You gotta have a 65-inch TV. You gotta be 40 feet away from it so that you can play at 4K. Just scoot back. Just scoot back. I'm like, no, dude. 4K. You want to be closer to it. The whole point of getting 4K is so you get really super fine, intricate detail, so that you can sit closer to it. Oh my goodness, people. No, it looks fine if you sit 9 feet away from your freaking PlayStation 5. Remastered at 1080p upscaled to 4K. Yeah, it's still 4K. Remake, but yeah. Sorry, guys. I would have done Discord tonight, but I went in on YouTube because I wasn't really planning on going live tonight. I was just going to make a video, but then I just decided, let's just go live. I don't really have anything to make a video out of. I've been sleeping all day, so I just figured I'd come live because it was already getting pretty late. Can't believe I slept all freaking day, dude. It's going to be so hard to sleep for work tomorrow. But after I'm done with this live stream, I got to go take another COVID test to see if I'm negative now or whatever before I can go back to work. My 5 days are up tomorrow. Oh, I played alone. So. Yeah, Callisto's definitely not getting another game. Um, I I'm a maintenance guy, mechanic. I fix broken stuff, man. Sure that my little Pegasus Adventures would have gotten the ponies real happy. As it, I'm sure that my little Pegasus Adventures. Oh, oh gosh. Oh man. I don't know about the ponies anymore, man. I feel like those guys are very unappreciative of all of the stuff they get. I mean, they don't support their exclusive Square Enix games, man. You got Square Enix shutting down all these freaking companies left and right, bro. Splitting up their teams and moving them around. It's just absolute madness. 2 days off at my job for COVID now. Are you serious? Well, I mean, yeah, I'm only getting 2 days off. I got Friday and today off, Monday. But thankfully there was a weekend in between so I can be fully recovered. Because I don't want to go back to work feeling all freaking. I don't like feeling not 100%, man. Like I do not like that. I felt really, really bad this weekend. I think Saturday was probably the hardest day, but I was still trying to make content and stuff. And then yesterday, I basically, I couldn't sleep at night because of the damn dry coughing and stuff. We only get. The one that just went bankrupt? I don't know. I know that there's been a lot that have just went out of business. I mean, I think we lost, who was that? The guys that did Saints Row, Creative or whatever. Sony just canned another one of their studios. Oh, the day before, those guys, they just, yeah, they they just dropped their game after like 4 days, man. I mean, dude, the hate committee came out on that game and they're like, yeah, we hate it. We hate it. They lied to us. And I'm like, oh my gosh, dude. I'm like, I feel bad for dude. Sometimes I feel bad for these indie guys that are trying to just build something. Nobody, dude, gaming has become so cutthroat, dude, that like, why even try anymore, man? Pretty soon they're just gonna like, we're not gonna be getting anything cool new anymore. Bracer also closed time, yeah. And Bracer shut down a lot now. Just up and quit. Day before was a scam, though. See, that's what everybody says. It was a scam, but I don't think it was a scam. I just think the dude's overpromised, underdelivered, and didn't get the opportunity to actually continue building the game with some kind of funding, dude. They were doing it all for free. So yeah, man, what do you expect? They don't have that sweet Call of Duty budget. Nobody has that sweet Call of Duty budget, and everybody just jumps to destroy things, man. The trailers they launched was so good, they messed up. It's unfortunate. Yeah. I don't think they were being deceptive. I just think that they were super excited to make something cool, announced it too soon. And I don't know, man. I think their heart's probably in the right place, man. And that's just what nobody seems to like. Nobody cares anymore. So humans are flawed. That way we make up reasons in our mind to go out. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly Gar. I think that the day before would have been like a No Man's Sky launch, bro. And then if it would have started being successful, you put it out in early access, you get that group of people that are like, yeah, this is great, to kind of support it and push the devs forward, so that they can keep doing things and have some feedback and stuff like that. And then when everybody just comes out and they just hate it, it's like the devs are just like, we're just give up, dude. It's not even worth it. You need a little bit of positivity to keep going forward in a creative in a creative thing, dude. There's like sometimes on this channel, I'm not even joking, man. There's like sometimes that I'll just get bombarded with so much negativity that I'm just like, dude, I don't even care about this, man. I don't even care enough about this to keep this going. And then I'll get that one comment from somebody that's like, dude, I really love your content. Keep it up. And then I'm like, all right, cool. That one comment can like overlook all that negativity and like keep me going sometimes, because sometimes, dude, like creating content every single day, it sucks. It's hard. You got to think of stuff. And I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie and say that I put in 100% effort into every video that I've ever made. No, man. Sometimes it's like 2%. Sometimes it's like 2% effort. I'll put out a video and I'll go to make a video and it'll literally be like 2%, man. But then when I do put 100% into a video and like nobody watches it, then I'm like, oh man, oh man. So I get why they just quit. I get why they quit, man. There was nothing but 100% negativity coming in for those guys. So yeah, dude, I could see why they would just quit. Yeah, man. If you're just, I mean, like when you get all these guys that literally have built YouTube channels on hate, and there's a lot of them now, bro, because those, I mean, negativity sells, man. So everybody just they come into YouTube like I did with the intentions of just being like a good YouTube channel and just talking about games and being positive and stuff like that. The only reason I haven't changed and went completely negative is because I don't depend on YouTube to support my life. If I had to depend on YouTube for ad revenue, then yeah, dude, I probably would have had to go negative. I yeah, dude, there's no way around that, bro. Like the ad revenue I bring in for the content that I make, there's no way I could sustain that without joining the dark side. So thankfully I still have a job. People on my channel like you aren't as good as the legend of Total War. And I'm like, bro, I have a job and I don't have corporate sponsorships. Yeah. Yeah, dude, if you got a job, man, yeah, dude, I've got to have a job. I've got to have a job. There's no way I could. I would hate YouTube, man. If I quit my job to do this full time, I would much rather keep going to work and like phoning it in some days when I'm tired, bro. Just to make content instead of just having to be a negative jerk all the time. I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that kind of guy. I do not want to have to be a negative. I don't want to be negative about games, dude. I love gaming. I think gaming's awesome, man. All five of us are here. Oh, dang. I know, huh? Sometimes I get a lot of people in here. Like I'll put up my negative, freaking titles for my videos just to bring people in so that we can talk about gaming. I do that, dude. I go out of my way to attract trolls to bring them in so we can talk about gaming. You know what I mean? Like that has been my strategy for a very long time. I put up the the title of the video or the title of the freaking thing just to bring in the trolls so that we can talk about gaming. What shit can I stir up today about this? Exactly, dude. Insomniac's 1.7 terabyte leak just dropped. GG for PlayStation, huh? Oh gosh. I do, man. I do clickbait. I do clickbait titles so that I can serve you real content. I'm sorry. Forgive me. You kind of have to, man. If I just get on there and be like, huh, I've tried both ways. Don't get me wrong, Gar. I've tried like good. I've tried being just 100% with video titles and stuff, and then I've tried like the clickbait, and I've tried like in between, and video I've ever was a clickbait title to pause specific to piece. To your point, the most viewed video I have ever was a clickbait title to piss people off. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, like people like YouTube pushes the negativity, bro. They push the drama. They do. They push the drama. When I put out like a video that says, you know, like the game title and then review, those get buried, man. But if I put out in the review title, oh, this game sucks or this is trash or something like that, boom, instant. Like it'll get more views. I got more views on the God of War stuff. Actually, I don't think I said anything negative. But any of the stuff that I put negative in there, like before, like in my early YouTube days, those ones got pretty good traction. But then they fall off pretty quickly too. If it's not relevant, a lot of the content I make is designed for long term as well. So, I mean, my my backlog videos actually still pull in a decent amount of viewership. Like all those Ark survival videos got really good views. But my last 48 hours have dropped pretty low. I'm at like 7,000 views or something. There's no way that Nvidia 4070 is going to pay itself off this month. There's no way, dude. We're not even anywhere close to that being a reality. So I tried, man. Like I said, nobody cares about Nvidia. Everybody's already got it. If I'm just being honest, and I kind of knew that was going to happen. So that's why I decided to go with the long-term thing on it. Yeah, we're not even halfway. Not even halfway, bros. Insomniac leak, huh? 1.7 terabytes. Insomniac leak. Oh gosh, now look, they're talking about a Spider-Verse game, bro. Wow. See, dude, whenever I see the leak stuff, I just kind of ignore it. Why didn't I drop? Oh, dude, I've had COVID. Nobody cares about those NVIDIA videos, though, man. What am I supposed to say on them? I keep putting my AMD cards back in there because I like them better. It's harder to I don't. Yeah, dude, there's nothing to really cover on it. I guess you're right. Why didn't I do that every single day? Because I mean, I guess I could and do what all the other YouTubers. I'll try it for the rest of the month. Every day I'm going to put out an NVIDIA video. I'll put the 4070 back in probably tomorrow after work. I'll put the 4070 back in and I'll just use that for the rest of the month. I keep it in there for a couple of days and I'm like, oh man, I want to play on my AMD card. Huh. Oh gosh. Yeah, dude, I'm kind of done with the whole Spider-Man thing from Insomniac. Spider-Man 2 was fine. I gave it a 10. No, I didn't watch the Wolverine screenshots. Second PC with a 5800X and 4070. I'm thinking about it. There's a lot of things I should do, but me and my wife, dude, we're not investing any more money in the channel like that until like, yeah, we're not doing any more stuff like that right now, Matt. Sorry, bro. Like, dude, I've been putting so much money into this channel since I started it that no, dude, my wife wants to save money. I just don't have the money to keep investing in this channel like that. To repeat to keep the cash. Exactly. They just keep making safe games. That's kind of been my mantra since I started this channel when it comes to PlayStation. Everything is safe. Everything is the same. Nothing's changing. I mean, I know you guys think I'm rich because of all the money I blow on this channel and all the stupid stuff I buy, but to be completely honest with you guys, I have literally spent every single bit of disposable money that I have on this channel since I started it. I just kept telling myself, you got to spend money to make money. You got to spend money to make money. And yeah, dude, like my train of thought has changed so much just this last few months that that I just don't care, man. If I can't make it on this channel without spending lots and lots of money, and I look back at all my content that has actually brought in lots and lots and lots of views. And the only things, the only equipment that's brought in a lot of views are the AMD cards and video games, dude. I mean, old video games that I bought before I even made this channel. Like my highest viewed video is Red Dead Redemption 2. God of War camera angle with a coat yellow and two blue fins. Looks exactly like God of War. Oh, looks exactly like. Oh gosh. I don't have Black Ops 3 on Steam that you could test on the 7800X 3D. I don't have a 7800X 3D, bro. Oh, 7800 XT. No, I don't. I don't have Black Ops 3. I think I bought Black Ops 3 on PlayStation 4 when I bought that game. I mean, like I will be buying games, but I'm just not going to be buying any more like hard like tech until like next generation GPUs. I'm going to buy the two mid-range cards and then I'll probably upgrade the PC to the AM5 platform and then build out, the other AM4 platform. I'll probably just end up building a whole nother PC or something. when I upgrade this PC, I'll probably just end up buying two AM5 platform boards with my two. I'll probably end up buying the GPU, the board, the memory, all of that stuff, and then I'll just keep the two cases, and then I'll build out a second rig then for the next generation cards. PC MMO games, since they have the same thing over and over. Start to play for 60 minutes, game over, got tired of it. Yeah. That's just how gaming's gotten, man. It's gotten, you're not the only one, Grim, that's experienced that, because games over the last generation or so have went more for everybody, have been more of that safe experience. They're just built for everybody and not for game this year except Dead Space and RE4. And do remakes even count? Yeah, I've finished a lot of new games. The only one that I really feel bad that I didn't finish is Hogwarts Legacy. That's the only one I really feel bad that I didn't finish. And I should finish it, but oh man, it's just so hard to like get back into a game that you haven't played for a while now. Older games and see how they play on the 7800 XT. Yeah, I mean, I can do that. I started Hogwarts Legacy on Xbox, then I bought it again on PC. I played about 17 hours on Xbox. Then I switched over to PC and I put another 12 or 13 hours in. Yeah, 13 hours on PC. Modding FSR3 onto everything. Nice. Hopefully the devs get it on there soon. I just want to make content for video games. It's just there's nothing new coming out now, so there's nothing new to. I mean, I've gotten some pretty decent views on the Avatar stuff, but I botched that whole game. So with my AMD bias, I ruined it. I ruined it with my AMD bias. Open world game. I love open world games. Like I love those, dude. I've been playing Avatar and just exploring that world, man. But once you get too far, then you get destroyed by that freaking little dog thing, man. I'm like, what the hell? It's like it won't let me progress in any direction without upgrading my character or doing like story content. So I am getting a little bit irritated with that. Because that dog just one-shots me. FSR3 is actually a little bit higher quality. FSR3 adds in a higher level, like a ultra quality that starts at like an 1800p base for 4K. Has no equal even today. Nothing comes close to that level of fun for me. Star Wars Galaxies. Ooh, I don't think Grim Zul's played freaking Witcher 3, man. Play Witcher 3 and then play it again. Tell me if that game doesn't. Hardware Unboxed went hard considering it gives better FPS. The whole point of FSR, DLSS, and XeSS are supposed to give you more frame rates and still be able to keep your image quality looking good. That is the whole point. Yes, FSR3 does have a better upscaler as well. It looks significantly better on the games that I've seen it on. FSR2 to 3 on Forspoken looks incredible. You've still never touched Red Dead Redemption 2? You don't know what you're missing, man. Gameplay wise, it's like, okay, whatever, but Like story content in that world, it is very immersive. To tell you the truth, man, as a gamer, I think I've been chasing the wrong thing for a while when it comes to gaming, and I'm starting to finally wake back up, to the fact that because for a while there I got lost in the whole pony thing, always chasing these visuals. Yeah, you need to play 3. 3 is absolutely incredible. Maybe I'll send you a copy of it on Steam. I think we've gotten lost in like graphics, man, and I think that's what Nvidia is doing, is just trying to pull me back into this like ooh shiny graphics thing, and I don't like it. I don't like it, man. I want to enjoy video games. Like, what good does an Nvidia card do me for my favorite Ubisoft games? Is what I ask myself. I'm a Ubisoft fanboy. What good does Nvidia do for me? Seeing as most of them games are always built for AMD. What good does is it better than Wildlands? Yeah, Division 2 is very good. It's a lot of content in that game too. Steam sale again. Let's see if Steam has a sale. Ooh, Steam year in review. Let's see. Let's see what Steam has to tell me. This year, I have played a ton of new games and unlocked quite a few achievements. I played 155 games on Steam, 282 achievements. Played with keyboard and mouse 26%, 70% with a controller, 71 games, 13 achievements. I played 90 new games. 9% of my playtime has been Assetto Corsa Competizione with 137 sessions. Forspoken, 8% of my playtime with 136 sessions. Automobilista 2. Wow. Why doesn't it tell me the hours that I've played? What are you playing? The spider graph shows the guns of span. Let's look closer at your top played games. Settle Corsa Competizione. I played it really hardcore in January, February, March, and April. And then in August, I played a ton. May, June, and July, September, October, and December, I didn't play that much. Forspoken, I played a lot in January, a lot in February, March, and then July, August, September, October, November, and December. Dude, I've played that game every single month. Every single month I've played Forspoken this year. What's up, Michael? Um, 28 achievements for that game. Automobilista 2, I played in January, February, and then I didn't really play that much all the way up till August when they brought out the new update. And then I've got, just as much time in there. September, didn't play in October, but November and December I did again. Cyberpunk, I played a teeny bit in January, February. So those are my top 5 games. I played a lot in September. 5 unlocked this year. Oh gosh. WRC 10, I played a lot of that. Your playtime by month. Wow, dude, I put a lot of time into Steam. You played on more than one device. Yeah, I got a ROG Ally. Your top played VR games. VR games. How's Ride 5 in there? How the hell is a Godfall in there? Most of your playtime, 70% was with the controller. Your longest daily streak, 30 days. Dang. Wow, look at all these games I played this year. Oh my gosh. How doesn't Steam tell you how many hours you played? How come Steam doesn't tell me how many hours I played, guys? Hold on, I'm trying to get up here to find out. It just tells me that. I'm sure I played more on my World of Warcraft. The played tab for the individual games. Oh, yeah, I know that. I mean, like if I go on those games, it tells me. Like the Steam guys. Oh gosh. Bit of cash flow. Kind of tight. Michael Milburn's back in the house, man. Frog M5 is working out great. Nice, nice. That's good. Earn Steam in favor of Game Pass. Dude, I wonder. Well, I mean, I think all my time for Xbox is all combined PC and Xbox, so that doesn't matter. Hours played. Yeah, dude, I've destroyed it. 922 hours in Halo. Oh my gosh, bro. To make the best open world games. Who does it better? I think Ubisoft makes the absolute best open worlds that I've played. I mean, don't get me wrong, Rockstar did really, really good with their adaptation of like Red Dead Redemption 2. I absolutely love that world, but I do like them damn Ubisoft worlds, man. For some reason, Steam has a delay of about 8 seconds. Most people played that, and yeah. On Xbox, my 3 top played games was Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and gosh, what is it? So Starfield, Forza, and Diablo 3. Diablo 3. I should make less on YouTube videos. I should make less YouTube videos and just game. Sometimes I feel the same way, man. But then what do you do, man? If you stop making YouTube videos, then you're not giving your community anything, and you're just playing video games. And like there had been times where I'd just consider just doing live streaming and stop doing videos, man. But I don't know. I like having the videos up there because the live streams are only relevant for like a day or so. And I was getting pretty sweary this time. So they're gonna freaking completely drop this one. This one ain't gonna be monetized at all because I was swearing in it. RTX 4000 Super worth buying or just wait for 5,000? I don't know. I don't have a Super. I don't think anybody has a Super, David. Nobody has a Super Series yet. If they come out, they come out, man. Like I just think it's pointless, but okay. 16 gigs of VRAM will be worth buying. How do we even know that's even true? I mean, I've seen all the leaks and rumors and all of that. I think those are like people just being like wishing and hoping and praying. You really think Nvidia is going to launch you a 16 gigabyte GPU for less than $1,000? Oh well, I mean, I guess if they do it like a 4060, dude. Oh gosh. Prime subscriptions if you streamed on Twitch. Yeah, why would I stream on Twitch? Dude, I tried Twitch. I actually tried Twitch before YouTube, and that was just a waste of time. Yeah, definitely get a 6,000 series. Have an announcement date. Well, we'll find out. I mean, if they do come out with a 16 gig, just go with AMD graphics at this point so they can afford to hire the guys that get laid off of NVIDIA since the last. This is, I know. I don't know, man. It's like a tricky position to be in as a PC gamer right now with Intel about to launch Battle Mage, and then you've got AMD and freaking Nvidia fighting it out. I think Intel's gonna snatch up. I think Intel's gonna take market share from AMD. So I mean, oh gosh, this is so dumb, man. And people just keep being like, "Oh yeah, you got to get Nvidia. You got to get Nvidia." And I'm like, "Oh gosh, dude. Yeah, like the Nvidia hype is just too much. Too much. I don't know. I don't know. I think ray tracing is already there. I think Nvidia needs to invent something new so that they can keep selling their GPUs because from what I've seen, I don't know. It seems like the RT adoption and the RT performance isn't moving along fast enough for anybody to be excited about it. I think we're already at three generations of GPUs now, and people are starting to get mad. I mean, I've seen it in Reddit and stuff. People are starting to get irritated, bro. They're like, I spent all this money on these cards, and the ray tracing performance isn't better than what I was already getting before. I think people are starting to get irritated with that. Or they're feeling forced to spend double the money on a card just to get the performance out of it. I think that people are starting to get a little bit irritated with it. I mean, people are like, yeah, you got to see Cyberpunk with ray tracing, and I'm like, dude, Cyberpunk's pretty old now, man. It should be working really well. I mean, they're still trying to sell you Nvidia GPUs on a game that came out at the end of what 2019. Didn't Yeah, it came out in 2019, December of 2019, and they're still trying to sell you Nvidia GPUs on that game, bro. Yeah, Avatar has forced RT on at all times. Yeah, you're right. I can run. Are you getting the new PS5 Slim? Why would I do that? Why would I buy that? Why would I buy a PS5 Slim? I think RT is a gimmick that will clearly stay, but I don't think it's ever going to be. I mean, obviously it'll get worked into the graphics. There's already software solutions that do it pretty good and make it look nice. So I mean, like wasting all this time on hardware ray tracing, I don't know. It's just gonna to me, it's just gonna become something like screen space reflections where they can just add it in, bro. Why do you think the 4080 beats the 7900 XT and Avatar? It's from the global illumination. Yeah, global illumination is the thing that they put in there. But you've also got ray traced reflections in there, and I think shadows. By the time ray tracing gets to a point where, I mean, like, dude, you've already got like software lumen, you've already got software solutions for ray tracing that are making it look just fine. So I think the hardware part of it is going to fade out because nobody's going to care about that. All the developers are just going to adopt all the developers are going to adopt the easiest path forward. It's like water. They're going to take the path with the least resistance. What am I using right now? I have my 7900 XT in there. My 4080 or 4070 is over there. Ooh. I was actually thinking about picking up a 4080, but I don't know. I don't know. I was thinking about taking this one back and getting a 4080, but I don't know. I don't think I'll do that. I don't want to spend twice as much on that card. Like, it's literally a twice as much. I don't know. I don't know, Met Prism. I think that it'll be more. It's whatever everybody adopts, and seeing as all the other like if the consoles had the hardware accelerated, um, power to do that, I think maybe that would be the case. But seeing as they don't, they're going to have to go for the other. That's just me, man. I don't know. I'm not a freaking game developer, bro, but I would think they would take the easiest path that makes the most sense. I mean, Nvidia's got to pay, or Nvidia's out there, still trying to get Cyberpunk to sell them video cards, bro. Because not many other companies are like, yeah, man, let's do it, let's do it. There's only a few guys out there that are like, yeah, man, we'll do that. Nvidia, like buying an Nvidia GPU for ray tracing is just kind of probably not the smartest idea, especially if you are somebody that doesn't have the budget to do that. Implement FSR3 to their already released games. I would hope so. I would definitely hope so. I'm hoping that they come in and do it. Don't buy a 4080. I know. I mean, I thought about it and I keep thinking about it every once in a while. Like maybe I should have bought like a 4080, but I don't know, dude. Yeah, exactly. Well, no, see, you don't understand, Ludus. It's not that simple anymore. Like a 4090, they're like $2,500 now. They're like $2,500. Like when they first came out, yeah, that made more sense, but now it's just not worth it. Just thought you'd probably wanted the newest console version. Why would I do that? Why would I give PlayStation more money for the same thing that I already bought? That doesn't make any sense, bro. Only dumb people do that. Only dumb people will go out there and be like, I love PlayStation so much, I'm going to buy a slim PlayStation 5. Nobody does that. No real person on the planet is going to do that, bro. Every time like a new slimmer PlayStation 3 came out, I didn't go buy one. I had my fat PlayStation 5 until it quit working, and then I bought the freaking slim, bro. Only a pony would do that, bro. I got like 5 or 6 different PlayStations, man. Look at them. You're all so cool. I'm like, dude, they're going to be obsolete pretty soon and nobody's going to care about them. That's the thing with consoles, bro. Like, once they get to end of life, they're end of life, man. Ponies on Twitter. Oh my gosh. PS5 Pro, dude. I'm like, no, don't buy a PS5 Pro. Just buy a PC, dude. Gosh, man. If they keep making these pro consoles, man, I'm just gonna quit buying consoles, bro. Like, there's no point in it anymore. There's no point. Take the path, the natural progression, move over to PC, especially if you're an Xbox guy, and they put out, dude, if they put out another pro console, that's like kind of like a slap in the face, bro. You go out, you buy all that money, they don't even use it, and then they start giving you 864p, and then they're like, oh yeah, but now we got another console that'll do 4K, and then you buy that, and then you get like 1440p for a little while, and then it drops down to 864p. Like, no, dude, that's so dumb. Sorry, Digital Foundry has already ruined this generation for gamers. They've already ruined it. Every time somebody hears 864p, that game is trash. Trash. It's trash, I tell you. Everybody used Topaz Video Enhance AI. It seems like most creators use NVIDIA cards. Probably. I don't. I don't have to have an NVIDIA card to create the content that I make. I don't have to, so I don't need to. I have 3 PlayStations. I have 3, 4, and 5. I know. Nope, man. I get rid of mine right at the end of the generation. Right when the new one comes out, I get rid of my old one. That's when you get the most trade-in credit for them. Right when you get the new ones. I don't keep them. Like, I don't go back and play them, so I don't need them. Once the new generation comes out, I have never went back to my older ones. There's just no reason for that. So I just get rid of them. Same thing with these ones. When the new ones come out, I'll get rid of these and buy the new ones. I use my 7900 XT to upscale 1080p anime to 4K, but it seems like it got outperformed by about 25% by the 4070. 4090 is like 2 times fast. 2.5 times as fast. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, like, if that's what you're using it for, I don't know. I thought upscaling should be instant, but okay. Kept 3 because Sony is dog shit and back. Oh yeah. Huh. Yeah, dude. I was the perfect PlayStation Jim Ryan guy who plays old games. Oh dang. Who's gonna play old games? Well, not me. I'm moving forward. See, on Xbox 360, I didn't buy a whole lot of games on the 360. I bought most of my games on the PlayStation 3, so that one didn't really matter. Xbox One, was the first generation. I didn't even buy that till about halfway through the generation. So old games off PSN, no thanks. I'll use a disc. Xbox is number one. Until they bring out one of them, until they bring out one of those, whatchamacallit. This whole weekend I've been sick and I've barely been able to play any games. The only thing I really played a lot of was Forza Motorsport this weekend. That's why you guys got a lot of them Forza Motorsport videos, because I just played a lot of that. I don't know what's going on with PlayStation. I hope 2024 is better for PlayStation. I really do. I hope that Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out and is a big success for Square Enix and PlayStation. I'll obviously pick up Horizon Forbidden West on PC, play that, try to play through that again. I don't know if I'm going to pick up God of War again, dude. That just kind of seems dumb to me. I didn't really care much for it, so maybe I'll pick it up and play through it again. Yes, Blade is coming to Xbox. They have announced that it is coming to Xbox and PC. Oh man, I hope I feel good enough after work tomorrow to go to the gym, because I haven't been able to go since Wednesday. Oh. But all right, my friends, we're at almost 2 hours. I'm going to go ahead and go. You guys have fun, man. This was a good talk tonight. I hope you guys all still love video games. It's Xbox exclusive. Yep. I'd like to see you make more videos of Elden Ring and Midnight Suns. That's possible. That's possible. I do need to play some more Elden Ring. You guys have fun, man. Hopefully, I can think of something good to make tomorrow, video content wise. But I'm gonna try to go to the gym after work tomorrow. I haven't been able to go since Wednesday. So, all right, my friends, I got to go take my COVID test so I can go back to work tomorrow. We'll see you guys later.